Hey, what up everybody? Sarichu here with some more Grow Garden action. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get Prismatic Rewards solo. That's right. My previous video was me getting Prismatic Rewards with an alt and my partner, but now I can just do it solo. It's kind of a modified version of the tomato method, but it's mostly the same, but a few tips and tricks here and there that can help you get more points and do it solo. So hope the summer harvest has been treating you kindly. I've been doing okay. As you can see here, I got moon cats for me and all my alts. And that's just pretty much from this method here. So a couple pointers, as you can see, I'm here by myself in the server, and you want to be in slot 3 or 4. I prefer 4. It's just the closest to Georgia, and you can turn in your fruit a lot quicker. A couple other things that might help is pets. These are optional, but they do help. The red giant ant is going to help with duping your tomatoes and filling up your backpack quicker. The gray mouse gives movement speed, and that can help you walk to and from Georgia quicker. And the pack bee will give you extra backpack space, so more fruit to turn in. All that is great. We're going to be doing the tomato method again. And you might want to, if you think you have enough tomatoes, you don't. You really need a lot for this to work. And I like avocados, and I try to bunch up all the plants together. So you see all the green apples are here, all the bananas are here, all the tomatoes are next to each other, all the avocados are next to each other. If you can, I kind of screwed up a little bit by placing the avocados here, but if you can, you want to have when you're collecting, have it so that your fruit is placed in such a way that you can collect it while facing the back of your garden, so that you don't accidentally try to harvest something from someone else's garden and then get that pop-up where it's like, hey, how about you spend some Roblox? And then you can steal this person's fruit, and it's really annoying and it takes a lot of time. So as before, you want to start off with a full backpack with as many high value fruit as possible. Sugar apples and elephant ears if you've got it. The Rosy Delight, Loquat, Fehoya, pineapple, kiwi, bell pepper, prickly pear, parasol flower are going to be the highest. And then it's going to be the cantaloupe, watermelon, green apple, avocado, banana, and then pear, tomato, and cauliflower. Anything other than that, I wouldn't even really bother with. So you just want a full backpack for ready so that you can turn it in immediately when the event starts, and that way you can get a whole bunch of points right off the bat. So I have a full backpack. I spent the last hour collecting as many sugar apples and all the other high value fruit as possible. So here we go. You want to talk to Georgia as soon as it starts and turn in all your fruit. Hit garden. A little bit of lag. And then go collect all the sugar apples that are ready here to go. Luckily I have a bunch. Thank you, Jando, for all the event sugar apples. And then I come down here, grab as many avocados as I can, because they are worth 1 more point each than the tomato, and they also grow pretty fast, and they're a good plant that kind of bunches all of this together. I did some testing, and what I found is that the quickest method is just holding down E. I had a macro that was spamming E pretty fast, and then I also tried just spamming E on my own. That didn't work so well, and I found that just holding E actually is the quickest way to go. So I didn't put it yet. I should put it down though. You want to put if this is optional, but it does help. You can put an advanced sprinkler next to your tomatoes, and the reason why use advanced sprinkler as opposed to any of the other ones is because the advanced sprinkler does not increase fruit size. It makes plants fruit grow faster, but it doesn't increase fruit size, which, you know, the larger the fruit, the longer it takes to grow, and you want to be growing everything as fast as possible. So here I'm just going to put one down here by the avocados and the tomatoes. And I'll just keep ongoing collecting the tomatoes. I like to put the tomatoes and avocados next to each other so that sometimes you'll as you're holding down E, you'll pick up an avocado here and there while you're picking up the tomato, get just a little bit more points. But yeah, this is pretty much it. So as you can see on my second round, I went to the back and I picked up as many high value fruit as possible. You can also press garden to get back to the front of your garden quicker. And that saves just a little bit of time. And although it is disorienting, you want to keep in mind for your camera. I've got a couple sugar apples ready to go. I have some loquats there, but I'm not going to bother with loquats. I do collect them before the event happens, but I don't really mess with loquats before that because during the event, because they're a large plant and the fruits are kind of scarce. Whereas a tomato you plant, it's a small plant, and there's a bunch of fruit that spawns on the whole plant. And yeah, you just keep going ahead, collecting tomatoes. Max backpack again. Keep in mind, be mindful of your backpack. Here, I'm just gonna go here, and then you can also do this where you go to the back, although this works well because I'm here by myself. But like I said, if you are in a server with a bunch of other people, then you kind of got to be a little bit careful because they will actually ask you, hey, especially if you are in a server with people with really high level gardens, and they're gonna be asking you, hey, do you want to steal this giant fruit over here? But I'm just walking around. Got another max. So I'm already at mythical and we're only 3 minutes in. And there, just go back to your harvesting. Hold that E in front of the tomatoes. And as you can see, the red ant will give you a lot of lucky dupes. Fill up your backpack just a little bit faster. Helps out. Helps save some time filling up the backpack. And this is pretty much just it. Just keep in mind, like, always be on the lookout. Always be mindful of your backpack. Keep a lookout on what fruit is growing to see if you can, if they're ready. It's great when there's a bunch of fruit ready that's bunched up together. So I'm just gonna, since I'm pretty good, like here, the bananas are ready, so I can come here and hold E and collect some of those. Not really. Some kiwis here and there. This part I kind of screwed up because I did some bad placement, but if you have better placement, this method is gonna work a lot better. And where you can where you place everything close to each other, and then you can collect it. So I had to move my garden because it was not letting me place things where I wanted to be. So I had to move things around, and it ended up not working out so well. But if you plan ahead and you can bunch up all your so like all avocados together, all tomatoes together, all bananas together, all green apples together, and so it will, it'll condense all the plants next to each other, and that way all the fruit will grow to each other, and you don't have to move your camera around. You don't have to walk around and waste time, and you can just stand still, hold E, and collect your fruit. Oh, I kind of messed up. I went to the seeds, but that's okay. So you see, as here, we're already at Prismatic, just over halfway through. So we're going to be scoring a lot of points here. And just keep collecting the tomatoes. The tomatoes are the safest. As you can see, I have a lot of tomato plants, but they are kind of running out a little bit. I think the advanced sprinkler is helping them grow fast enough so that we can turn them in. But if you do have enough tomato plants, you can just pretty much do it with tomatoes. You don't have to go ahead and farm see, I screwed up again. You don't have to go and farm the higher level plants during the event, but I definitely would recommend that you harvest as many of the not high level, but high point value plants before the event, so that when you turn it in at the beginning of the event, you'll be able to score a lot of points and have kind of a nice cushion for yourself for when you are scoring points, and you don't have to stress out and be like, oh man, I'm not gonna make it to Prismatic Rewards in this one. But yeah, see, the tomato plants are kind of running out. Max space. We're at over 16,000 points. You can click as soon as you click talk to Georgia, you can you can immediately press garden. You don't have to wait for her to say, "Oh, hey, this is how much fruit you turned in." You can press it right away as soon as you press turn in my plants. But if you want to play on the safe side, it doesn't hurt to just wait a second and make sure that your fruits go in. The last thing you want to do is go back to your garden and your backpack is still full. That's going to waste a lot of time. Well, other than that, you just keep going, keep doing the same thing. I might hit 20K, but who knows? It's not really important. Once you get prismatic, it's okay. I'm not really sure if your chances of getting the rarer rewards increases the more points you collect. Although it does seem like with this update, you do get more coins with the more points you get. So that's good. So I mean, once you score prismatic, keep going. Don't just be like, I hit 14K, I'm good. Let's keep going. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit 20K here. And the sprinkler's gone, but looks like I'm not gonna waste another one because I've already hit prismatic and the sprinklers don't come easily. So, or at least the advanced sprinkler. And so I don't know if I mentioned it. I think I did, but just in case, the reason why you want to use advanced sprinkler is because they don't increase the size of the fruit. They only increase the speed of the fruit growing. Whereas the other sprinklers will increase the size of the fruit, which is not good. And also keep in mind the clock. It's just over a minute left to go. I'm just gonna go in the back here to show you that you can come to your other higher level fruits. Pick what you can. Here's a banana. There's a snail in front of me. Collect some more tomatoes. More tomatoes. Walk around. I'll just collect more avocados that are ready. Yeah, max backpack space. So I only have a little bit over 30 seconds left. If you're in slots 3 and 4, you can probably get to, just to be on the safe side, you can get to Georgia with about 10 seconds left. So at about like 9:50, you can go in there. I'm gonna go a little early just because I want to get a little bit of screenshot with the points I have. But yeah, this is just me, as you can see on the top right. This is just me in the server alone. Nobody with me. And there we go. Prismatic Rewards. Solo Prismatic Rewards. And you can do this pretty much every hour, if just as long as you keep going and you keep making sure you harvest your high point fruit throughout the hour. That way you'll have like a big backpack to turn in. Other than that, there's not really much to it. If you have any trouble, do leave me a comment. I'll try to respond as much as I can. And if you like this kind of content, then please consider dropping me a like and subscribe. And as always, be good, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.